Happy Tuesday, everybody. Update video from your favorite pastor. I want to thank you for serving with me. Thank you for helping us to make a difference here in our community. Thank you for making 2024 our best year ever. We're doing everything we can here at the office and the staff to support you, to get the information that's needed for you out there, to help schedule and make spaces and room for you to serve and to make a difference. Every one of our ministries is growing. Every one of our ministries needs additional help. We feel it. We know it. We're doing the best that we can to recruit for you. As I encouraged you at the end of last year, please join me in that effort. We need your help. We need you to ask questions of people. Ask them if they're connected yet. Ask them to get involved. We can do all the video announcements and all the asking from the platform, but as you know, it just doesn't work. If you ask them personally, they tend to say yes. Most people are just waiting to be asked. Our team is trying to develop some new initiatives. Nancy Moore is going to be doing some weekly calls or connections with people who are serving on the weekends, just to let them know, as a support to you, how grateful we are for them, to let them know that we're doing some new hospitality. What we're going to begin happening in the next couple of weeks is providing some refreshments and some small food items for those who serve on the weekends. Next level stuff, not vending machine things, but maybe quiches or breakfast bites, or maybe it's donuts or bagels once in a while. Maybe it's seasonal cider, whatever it might be. We just want to do something that's available for those who are serving on that particular weekend. And Nancy will be letting people know or reminding them high level, hey, thank you for serving. Make sure to stop by and grab whatever that is. And it's just another way that we can help support what you're doing. It's not recruiting, but it's helping to retain, to get people to stay involved or not forget, because, life is busy. People forget, and we need all the help we can get. There are a lot of people in our church that are attending every week that have not yet committed to serving. So we are building a connection team. The Thurmans, that would be Malcolm and Anna, and also Mick and Carmen our Jones are going to be helping us. They're going to be dedicated to looking for, recognizing, introducing, meeting with, following up with, finding out who people are, getting information such as what is their gifts, talents, their callings, where do they come from, and sharing that information with you and sharing that information with me so we can help get people assimilated into not just being consumers, but being producers, helping us to advance the kingdom here at Believers. We have limited hours available on our staff. We have a limited budget to work with, to pay our staff. We have limited real estate to do all of our ministries. And some weeks, some months, it really feels like a juggling act. And so I'm asking you to please continue to be compassionate. Our team is working very hard. If we miss you, if there's something that wasn't done to your desire, please know it was an accidental oversight. If you get frustrated, and I understand, I get frustrated too, can I implore you, brother to sister, brother to brother, will you please communicate the same way that you would want us to communicate to you? It doesn't seem fair that if out of your frustration, you get to say something that's pretty hard to hear, because I know full well if I said that to you in the same tone or the same kind of demeanor, not only would you get mad, you'd probably leave the church, right? So I'm just saying, it's hard. It's a frustrating season right now because we have more needs than we have people. We have more ministries than we have space, and we have a lot of time restraints when it comes to the creatives, and we get requests all the time for last minute additions or changes. And it sounds simple on the surface, but there are 25, 28 leaders that we are working hard to serve them all, and it just takes scheduling. I know scheduling and planning is harder. It adds a layer to it, but we don't know how to manage it if we don't schedule it and have a process in place. And so please continue to be patient with us as we make the different things, handouts and posters and supportive videos, everything we can do to help support your ministry. We are. So I want to quote Stephen Covey. He said, "Seek first to understand before being understood." If we do that, that means the two buckets we carry around, and all of us carry them. One's got water, one's got gasoline. When something comes up, when someone is feeling frustrated, when someone feels neglected, or someone thinks there's something suspicious, let's be ones who throw water. Let's not be ones who throw fuel. And the way that we do that is through our demeanors, through the words. Let's not throw one another under the bus. Let's not do that. Let's stand together. Let's assume the best. Let's lead with the anticipation that there's something more that we don't know that's going on. And let's keep our energy high, because we're not just serving people, we're serving the Creator, right? Let everything we do be unto Him. James chapter 1, verse 19, James says, my dear brothers and sisters. That means he's talking, to the saints, his brothers and sisters in the church. He says, take note of this. When I say, hey, take note, that means like, hey, you should write this down. You should pay special attention. He says, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, right? Understand, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. There's lots of opportunities for us to get frustrated in ministry because we're dealing with people. I mean, you're dealing with me. I'm dealing with you. We're dealing with people with different ideas and different programming and different maturities. And it's just not all cut and dry. It's not black and white. I wish it was. Gosh, it'd be so much easier to manage. But the church is like a hospital. And we're called, anointed, to help serve people, to help them where they're at, and to do the very best we can with the resources that we have. So let's be careful. Verse number 20 says, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. So when we're feeling a certain kind of way, let's make sure to pull each other aside. Let's take the high road, right? Let's assume that there's an explanation. Let's ask good questions. Let's seek to understand before being understood. We're working on all these things together to help make a difference for you, to serve you, and to support you in every way that we know how to do that. So thank you for partnering with me, that we've been declaring, we are praying, we are believing that 2024 is in fact going to be our finest year ever. And together we can do it. In Jesus' name. Love you guys. Thank you.